Hello, so this video may be a little more lengthy. So the past few days I did my trigger shot, I've had my egg retrieval, and now I'm like in the recovery stage of the egg retrieval, so I'm going to be covering all of that. So on my calendar online that the clinic gave me, I noticed they said to take this medication. I called them and they said, yeah, that's your trigger. And I didn't realize this until I called them up, but my trigger was and is my last injection. So I did my trigger. Everything went really, really smoothly. It was just like any other injection. There was no like special preparation for or after that. It was just you do that and then get ready for your hospital appointment. So yeah, I did my trigger, and then if you don't know what your trigger does, mine was the one I took. I know there's different types of triggers and different names. Mine was called Ometrel, and what that basically says to your ovaries is get ready, get the eggs ready for, or follicles ready for a retrieval. So I then had a day after that where there was like no injections, no medications, and my retrieval was yesterday, Thursday. So Wednesday midnight, I had to no more food, no more drinks. And then at 6:30, I was told I needed to be up to take some paracetamol. I took some paracetamol at 5:30 in the morning, and then we made our way to the hospital. They were absolutely fantastic. They could not do enough for me. I was really, really, really nervous about the anesthetic. But really, now that I've been through it, there wasn't really any reason to be nervous. I was given a room. It was already preheated. I don't know if they do that for I'm sure they do that for everyone, but it was just a very warm and very cozy room. Yeah, I was the first patient of the day, and I can't remember what they're called, anesthesiologist, anesthetic person came in, and I expressed my concerns, and he said, no, you'll be fine. And I went through to the procedure room. Honestly, once I was through to the procedure room, I was so tired. I thought, you know what? If I fall asleep, that'll be great, because I am so tired. And the doctor, or I can't even remember what, like, is he a doctor? Is he a nurse? I'm assuming he's a doctor. Gave me the anesthesia, and I was talking to him 1 minute, completely out the next, and it felt literally like I blinked my eyes, and yeah, it was just over with. When I was sort of like coming to, this nurse was putting a blood pressure cuff on, and she said, so how do you feel? And I said, well, I'm feeling a little sore. And she handed me this heat pack, which it was just fantastic. It was so exactly what I needed. And yeah, it was so fast. And I had a cup of tea, a couple of biscuits, and then I was ready to go. I was still feeling really sore. I came home, I had a really, really long nap. They said that feeling sore and any sort of pain afterwards is normal. I'm still feeling, it was yesterday and now I'm still feeling really sore. The embryologist, before we left, she came in and she said we got 16 eggs. We were expecting only 13, but we got 16, which apparently is really good. She said we'll give you a phone call today, so tomorrow, so today, and we'll tell you how everything's going. So today, this morning, I got a phone call, and all 16 of the eggs that they collected are mature, which is fantastic, which means they can use all of them. Unfortunately, during the night, they lost a couple, so we're down to 13. So that's not awful. Like, I just want it to work, but we're going to have to wait till Tuesday, which is the embryo transfer day. So between now and Tuesday, there's not a whole lot to report on. I will say that if you've been following all of these videos, I've sort of been thinking, like, how will I, like, whether this works or not, how will I, how or when will I post about it? And I think what I'm going to do is, whether it works or not, I think I'm going to take a couple weeks away from the updates so that I can, you know, just have that time for myself, whether it's good news or bad news. And when I'm ready, then I'll post the results of the embryo transfer. Yeah, so whether it's the morning, afternoon, or evening where you are, I hope you have a good day.